Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. I am the most shadow bad creator on YouTube, one of them. I'm noticing that they're doing this to a lot of other people too. I'm noticing some good content that been on here for a while that ain't got no views. And I'm noticing that some of these people that got a lot of views be making pyramids with their hands. But who keeping score? Who keeping score? Which tells me I'm going to keep making videos, you know, because you never know who's going to be allowed to see it. But I know it's some boo-boo in some of the game, you know. But I'm going to keep making videos. Shout out to the video reviewers who actually allow my content to be fairly known about. Shout out to y'all. But on this one, I want to talk about money and how it has evaluated sense of importance. And I do have a series called The Deceitfulness of Wealth. But I want to talk about this here. Speaking of people making hand gestures. So, money is a great thing to have. It is. Like, you can get the best cars, you can get the nicest stuff, you can get the best service, you get the best of everything when you got the money to buy the more upper echelon things. You got the money to buy a Bentley. You ain't gonna have the same car problems as you would have with, say, a regular model car. I ain't gonna throw nobody under the bus. But it's still things that I'm noticing is more important than that. I'd rather have very little money and make it to the kingdom of God and have the peace, have the notoriety that every person seeks. You know, people want friends. People want to go to a church and there's no hidden motives, no hidden agendas, where everybody just glad to see you. Those things are more important than money. Wholesome relationships will have more lasting power and value than money. I got more peace, guaranteed, even with all of the trials and tribulation that I experienced in my life. I still got more peace than a whole boatload, whole lot of rich folk. Guarantee you. Sense of humor, having fun, you know. Because, I'll tell you something, there's things that are more important than money. And y'all focusing on money, you're not building yourself up spiritually. You're not building yourself up mentally. So them same people that gave you the mindset to focus on money, what you gonna do when they take it away? Because trust me, man, the devil is a hater. And the devil wants to strip that money away and create some form of slavery all over again. Just like I know the Most High, I know how the devil get down, man, I'm telling you. And the devil is such a deceiver to the point, remember, tried the same thing with the Messiah in the wilderness. The devil is such a deceiver that on one end, she gonna get people to take that deal that she offered the one we call Jesus in the wilderness. And on the other end, it's gonna be her direct relatives, grandkids, using technology, using creative technology to be in the flesh. This is why I noticed, this is what I noticed too. And I'm finna make a video in defiance to some of the stuff that I be hearing. So people try to acknowledge the people that's in their group, that cliquey stuff, and y'all be falling for it every time. When you see a clique form, you supposed to form a clique. You supposed to, when you see somebody click up against you, you supposed to click up back with some people. Because think about it. If all of us smaller content creators dealt with each other and supported each other, think about it. We would get bigger than the little Lone Rangers up there with the 100,000 subs and the 200,000, 500,000, who some of them ain't even talking about nothing. All they do of some of them is like boost up theyself. Now I'll tell you one that I put on the grill for something he said, but it's actually, I don't actually have a problem with some of the other stuff he say, and that's Mr. Keep It Simple. Like when he tell people to 600, I was reading, I be liking his comments. See, when I put somebody on the grill, it's never out of hate. When he said $600 is better than no dollars, his 9-to-5 stuff, that's his bread and butter. He don't even have to talk about this dating stuff. If he stick to what he doing right now, he gonna have 100,000 subs. You know, so, because they letting his stuff through for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't know why. Well, I ain't saying that in the sense of something wrong with him. I'm saying that hopefully he ain't made no agreements himself. But everybody, you know, some people, they just lit through there. A couple people. But money is important, but it's not worth the soul. It's not worth like giving up this, giving up that stuff that's more meaningful. Now sometimes, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Sometimes a guy has to go out and say, well, I gotta move on. If you with a woman that don't believe in you, that's not submissive to you, that's not following your lead, and she telling you you can't get your kids, then you gonna have to just move on and do what you need to do and come back later when your money right and try to get them kids or something. But you don't just sit there at a job or with a person that just at odds with you, that's gonna hinder your progress. Sometimes you gotta take a couple steps back to be able to move a whole lot of steps forward. That's just how it is. That's just how the universe operates. You can't, the universe does not respect discord. That's why you see people in discordant marriages, they don't have the same progress. Then don't bring up no celebrities or no people that's already rich, because it works differently for people who ain't there yet. I'm telling you, man. It works differently. When you got a cooperative wife, cooperative kids, and you just flowing, or you a pastor, you got a cooperative, supportive church, you're going to be able to do some things. This is why I look at people, okay, if you discordian against me now, when I make it, I guarantee you I'm not going to have you around, and I'm not going to let you be around. Because you have been I heard Pastor Dow, Ringo made a video, this is one of the things I agree with, that like that kind of stuff, you letting the devil in, and y'all done heard me say that. Go back on my videos where I talk about how rebellion is the sin of witchcraft, and how when you got a rebellious wife, or even in some cases when you got them rebellious kids, the devil is in operation in your household. You have to know how to pray to get her out. Some of y'all don't know how to pray like that, so the devil been on full operation. Now you can't get out of the hood. House got lead in it, all slanted. and your kids in and out of detention. Because your kids is not following your lead. You know, you don't make people follow your lead. When people don't follow your lead, you get them away from you, or you get away from them as a man. So, just like on Facebook, like if you're a preacher, you don't keep talking to them every second. Like you don't have to preach to them every second. If they don't believe in what you're saying like that, or they even allow the negative impulses that they have towards you to corrupt good judgment, that's them. You don't keep talking to them. Forget them. I don't care if you grew up with them. That stuff don't even matter, man. People change. And most of the time, it's for the worse. So, you do want to pursue money, but there's things that you need to pursue above that. And that's your relationship with the Most High, getting your name in the book of life, and your health. Your health. You can't be walking around doing lean and all this other stuff, man. That's sorcery. That's what the Bible calls it. The word sorcery is where we get the word pharmakeia from, which is where we get the word drugs from. I'm just going to say. So, yeah, you do want to get your money. It is important. That's why you hear Bible stories about it. Remember Joseph? That was a money story. There's several money stories in the Bible. Remember the fish that had the piece of money in the mouth that they caught? That was a story and talking about when you be out here talking to people and they come, pause, to your church and stuff like that, and they end up being improved spiritually and having their name in the book of life. And they got money. That's the fish with the piece of money in their mouth. That's what that's talking about, like symbolically. So, money is a part of life right now, at least. They let the devil and her people have their way. They're going to create all digital stuff. Where it could be all in your house, all in your business. Because if everything goes digital, then it'll improve their ability to spy on all of us, man. See, y'all don't know the ins and outs of this. Y'all don't know, all y'all that just so bent on using these cars. Don't y'all know that's game? That's game to make everything digital, and then they'll be able to spy on you. You be in the shower. They got technology that go through your walls and watch, just all kind of stuff. That's what the purpose of this digital stuff is, man. But anyway, we got more videos to arrive on YouTube on my behalf. See, I avoided that pause moment. So stay tuned.